buenas and off day. I'm Hila'an San Nicolas and I'm a Chamorro jewelry carver. I really grew up very immersed in the culture since a very young age. Both of my parents were Chamorro rights activists in the 90s and early 2000s with the Nacion Chamorro or Chamorro Nation organization. A lot of what we know today, as the Chamorro culture renaissance, they really helped inspired a lot of that, you know. I think the very first piece I ever carved actually was for my mom's birthday. I had just lost my job around that point too. It just made the most sense for me to become an artist, you know. And it's they say that if you work doing something you love, that you won't work a day in your life. But I think that if you find something that you actually love, you will work every day in your life, but the difference is that you will enjoy it. I wanted to be able to make money and support myself, enjoy it, and also something that had meaning to it, you know. I'm so privileged to be exposed to everything that I have been exposed to growing up, and I think it would be a waste if I didn't make use of those skills and that knowledge. Every culture revolves around its environment, right? Because the culture and the people are the products of the resources that are available to them, right? The ocean and the land. So I think if you want to get into your culture more, you got to get out into nature and connect with the land, connect with the ocean, you know? Because when you have that connection to the elements, that mental, spiritual, emotional space held within you is the same feeling that your ancestors had, you know? And through that feeling, I think is the strongest way to connect to them, right? It's just to find something to relate to on the same level that they did, you know? So if you really want to get into your culture and find some sense of identity, get out there, learn your island, you know? Go and seek out historical sites and go into the jungle and just don't get lost, you know? Be responsible, but immerse yourself, you know? And then once that sparks your interest and you see what's at stake and what we have to preserve and protect, then you can go and find like-minded people or individuals or organizations, and you can see how you can contribute best to those places. If you truly believe that the culture is dying, then everywhere you look, all you will see is a dying culture, right? But if you truly believe that your culture is rising up out of its ashes and thriving, then that's what you'll see everywhere you look, you know? It all depends on how you look at it, but from my experience, as far as I know, there's way more people now under 30 years old learning to speak Chamorro and practicing their culture than there were 15 years ago. And man, that speaks for itself. The biggest takeaway that I want people to take or to get from seeing me and seeing what I do is for them to realize that they can do it too, you know? It's all of our culture. It's all of our blessing to be a part of this culture, to be from these islands, and it's all of our responsibility and our duty to do what we can, what little we can, however we can, whenever we can, whatever we can, right? To preserve who we are and solidify our identities and just reaffirm the fact that this is our place in the world. My name is Hila'an San Nicolas. I am a Chamorro jewelry carver and I'm a member of the Culture Club.